year, and I actually booked Jason last year, and now I'm gonna try to wing it. So, I'm 50 years old tomorrow.
Yeah.
The last 5 years has been the most difficult for me. Starting out with the death of my father. He passed away in 2019, which rocked my world. I just haven't been the same. In the last 5 years, a lot has changed. It has made me, I guess, different, but for the better. So with my dad, you know, for the whole year, when somebody that you really love passes away, life goes on, and you know, I was probably depressed and really sad for the whole year. But when life goes on, you know, you have to just put that down and inside you, and just get up and keep moving, keep going. Even though there was a lot of times that I just wanted to stay in bed and just sulk and not do anything, but I have to get up every day for my family, for my friends. And sometimes when you're grieving, you do the craziest things. I remember, like, my favorite movie is Ghost, and I don't know if you remember when Patrick Swayze went inside Whoopi Goldberg's body so that he can talk to Demi Moore. So when Billy went to AC, I was following all these Asian men, old men, and I would sit next to them, hoping that my dad's spirit would go through them, and they would tell me, "Dig, kamusta ka na?" I hope you're okay, and it was kind of sad, but I stopped following old Asian men now. And so then 2020 came and COVID happened, and I got COVID. The first week we went to lockdown, and it was a scary time because there were no vaccines, and I didn't know how bad my symptoms were gonna be. I had a fever that wouldn't go down. It was like 103 for a couple of days. Then I had coughing that wouldn't go away. But I always told myself it was better that I got it and not my family. And that's how I always thought that, like, when raising my kids, when they were sick, please let it be me and not them. I'd rather be the one suffering rather than my family members. And thank God that at that time, nobody got sick. No one got sick in the family except me. And by the time they had COVID, it was already like the following year when everybody was already vaccinated. And so now in 2021, I was diagnosed with breast cancer, and that's another thing that changed me, changed my attitude about life and about people, and what I hold precious and what I, should stop worrying about, the little things. And I had a great support system. I had my family, I had my friends, and so far I'm like a year and a half cancer free, but I don't think the treatment was so much as bad as being a survivor, because being a survivor, you're always afraid that it's gonna come back, or it'll come back worse. And you never know. Every day, I think, like for me, maybe that's where my anxiety is coming from. Like every day I feel like, I better be careful, like what should I eat? You could see I didn't really watch what I was eating, but I still eat what I want to eat. But like what could I have done differently that maybe I didn't get it? But then again, I was like, well, thank God it was me and not my sisters. I have an older sister, Sarah, and a younger sister, Fatima, and I always wondered, like, why me? I'm the one in the middle. Like, why would I get it, not them? But again, I'm glad it's me and it's not them, because I think it would be worse off me worrying about them than me fighting it. And so today I'm gonna ask some people to come up that made a difference in my life. And I wanna say that first, it's my husband, Billy.
Aww.